Not often you see a batter score 6 sixes in an over and his team loses a game. That's exactly what we witnessed in the game between Rajasthan Royals and Kolkata Knight Riders at Eden Gardens, where Rajasthan skipper, stand-in skipper Riyan Parag scored 6 sixes, 5 against Moeen Ali, and then in the subsequent over of Varun Chakravarti, he scored a 6-6 in 6 balls, and yet Rajasthan Royals just lost that game by 1 run. Rajasthan Royals couldn't become the party poopers for Kolkata Knight Riders. Rather, it was Kolkata Knight Riders who kept their playoffs hopes alive with just 1 run victory over Rajasthan Royals. Batting first, Kolkata Knight Riders posted 206 runs on the board with the contributions from their openers Rahmanullah Gurbaz, followed by Ajinkya Rahane, their skipper, who also chipped in with 30 odd runs, and then Angrish Raghuvanshi, the batter who has impressed all of us this season. KKR batter scored good 44 runs against a quality bowling lineup, but it was Andre Russell who just turned the momentum of the innings with 57 runs, unbeaten 57 runs of just 25 balls. And if you segregate his innings in two parts, first 9 deliveries he had scored just 2 runs. And talk about the next 16, he just blasted Rajasthan Royals all over the parks. He scored 55 runs in his next 16 deliveries, overall score of 57 off 25 balls. Along with Rinku Singh, who also chipped in with a good cameo, Kolkata posted 206 runs on the board. And yet again, after that miraculous 100 against Gujarat Titans, their 14-year-old sensation Vaibhav Suryavanshi just couldn't fire. He departed just for 4 runs, followed by their 22-year-old young wicketkeeper who batted at number 3, who also departed for Golden Duck. But then their other opener Yashasvi Jaiswal, along with their stand-in skipper Riyan Parag, started taking on Kolkata Knight Riders bowling. And when it looked like Rajasthan Royals are truly alive in this chase and they can actually spoil the party for Kolkata Knight Riders, Moeen Ali just got rid of Yashasvi Jaiswal. Moeen Ali was spinning webs for Rajasthan Royals and their batters, along with their mystery spinner Varun Chakravarti, who picked up 2 wickets in the span of 3 deliveries. First, it was Dhruv Jurel who departed on Golden Duck, followed by Hasranga, who also just couldn't open his account. And I tell you what, Rajasthan were in a deep trouble. They lost 5 wickets on just 71 runs. But then it came Riyan Parag's storm, their stand-in skipper, who actually unveiled his true potential against Kolkata Knight Riders tonight. He scored 6 sixes. Yes, you heard that right, 6 consecutive sixes. 5 sixes in an over against Moeen Ali, and then in the subsequent over of Varun Chakravarti, when he got the strike, he reverse swept him for another 6, and that counts 6-6 in 6 balls for Riyan Parag. And courtesy to his blistering knock, the equation became quite simple for Rajasthan Royals. They needed 44 of 26 balls with Hetmeyer and Riyan Parag at the crease. The equation was quite simple considering the modern day cricket. It was quite achievable. But guess what? We have seen Rajasthan Royals bottling the run chases in the previous games, and yet again we saw Rajasthan Royals bottling the run chase one more time. First, it was Shimron Hetmeyer who yet again just couldn't finish the game for Rajasthan Royals. He bottled once again in the run chase, followed by their stand-in skipper Riyan Parag, who also played the blistering knock of 94-95 odd runs, but just couldn't finish the game for Rajasthan Royals. But their hopes were alive till the last ball of the game. They needed 22 runs in the last over. Vaibhav Arora was bowling that last over for Kolkata Knight Riders. Jofra Archer, who was on the strike in the last over, picked up 3 runs in the first 2 balls, and then their impact sub Shubham Dubey needed 19 runs of last 4 balls. And guess what? He scored 16 runs of next 3 deliveries, which means the equation was down to 3 runs of the last ball. But unfortunately for Rajasthan Royals, they again bottled the run chase despite a blistering innings from Riyan Parag along with a valiant innings of Shubham Dubey, who came as an impact sub. Rajasthan Royals just couldn't cross that last hurdle. They lost the game by just 1 run as Shubham Dubey couldn't score 3 runs of the last ball. They just got 1 run of that. And as Ian Smith said, by the barest of the margins, Kolkata Knight Riders registered a victory against Rajasthan Royals just by a run, which means they have got 11 points in their bank with the 5th win of the season, and they are truly alive as far as playoff spot are concerned. And talk about the other game, we saw absolute carnage from Punjab Kings and their batters, who scored 236 runs in Dharamshala against Lucknow Super Giants. After a few failures initially in the tournament, their opener Prabhsimran is looking in sublime touch now. He scored 91 runs. He fell short of his well-deserved century by just 9 runs, but he scored 91 runs off 48 balls, followed by Josh English, who also chipped in with a good 30, and then a quick-fire 45 from their skipper Shreyas Iyer, and a late cameos from Shashank Singh and Marcus Stoinis powered them to the mammoth total of 236 on that Dharamshala wicket. Be it any surface or be it a highway, chasing 237 runs wasn't going to be easy for any side when it comes to T20 cricket, but Lucknow Super Giants were hopeful. They wanted their openers, they wanted their number 3 to fire, who has been scoring bulk of the runs for them this season. Mitchell Marsh, Aiden Markram and Nicholas Pooran, they wanted them to fire, but that just didn't happen. Rather, it was Arshdeep Singh who was breathing fire at Dharamshala, who rattled these 3 inside power play overs. First, he got rid of Mitchell Marsh, followed by Aiden Markram, and then their number 3, Nicholas Pooran. And once these 3 got out, we almost knew in the back of our minds that Lucknow won't be chasing it and Punjab will eventually have their last laugh. That's what exactly happened. Talk about Lucknow Super Giants and their skipper Rishabh Pant. Yet again dismal show with the bat, yet again dismal performance as far as captaincy is concerned, along with David Miller, who also just couldn't put up a show today. Lucknow lost their 5 wickets in no time, and after those 5 wickets, the chase was well beyond Lucknow's reach. Ayush Badoni, who has been one of the brightest spots for Lucknow this season, tried his best, chipped in with a 70 odd runs, along with Abdul Samad, who also played his shots. But unfortunately for Lucknow Super Giants, despite a great show from Ayush Badoni and Abdul Samad down the order, they just couldn't protect themselves from a significant loss against Punjab Kings. And with that crushing defeat, Lucknow are still at just 10 points, which means they have to win remaining 3 games in order to qualify for the playoffs or at least keep those playoff hopes alive. On the other hand, Punjab Kings, who are flying high this season, registered one more dominant victory, which means now they have got 15 points under their belt, just below RCB in the points table. RCB have got 16 points. They are at the pile of the table, followed by Punjab Kings at second place, who have got 15 points with that win. And with that win, they also broke that curse of Dharamshala. It's been 2 years they were not winning games at Dharamshala. If I remember correctly, they lost all 4 games they had played at Dharamshala from the last 2 years. But now they have finally broken that jinx too, and they are truly alive. So that's all from the 2 cracking games happened on Super Sunday. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you do so, don't forget to follow us across platforms. Don't forget to subscribe us across platforms. We'll be back with more such videos. Until next time, it's goodbye from our side. Stay tuned.